Welcome in everybody. Tonight we got an exciting one for you. We got the Rocket League Splash Series Division 1 Grand Finals. And we got two teams very well deserving to bring out their talent tonight and put on a show for everybody. And it's going to be an exciting one. ISG Aurora and Aura. Man, that's going to be a tongue twister tonight, but we're going to have an exciting one. Both of these teams, as you can see, 4-3. They had a little bit of a back and forth season. But one thing I really love about RLSS is player growth. And we see that heavily in both of these teams. Aura has learned time and time again how to continually get a victory and get themselves in good position. And now here they find themselves in the grand finals. But across from them, they have ISG Aurora. And ISG Aurora started out, man, they were just banging off the crossbar. They were taking shots, the plays were developing, but they just weren't landing. And slowly as the season progressed, Adam started to lock in, and little by little you started seeing this team just slaying teams down. And ISG Aurora was the only team to shut down Mach 10, not once but twice, as they beat them last night to get here. So ISG Aurora looking to put on a show and take home the victory tonight in the grand final championship. But only one team could be the coveted bucket crown winner. We're going to find that out. Just give out the MVP already. All 12 of my points are on ISG. Okay. ISG beat Aura last time, though. They played multiple overtimes. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. It's going to be a close one. Xeon is going to be in the booth with us this evening. We don't hear him right now, but as soon as he's able to get up and going, he's going to be joining me. So just hang on tight for that. But we are going to get the show underway. Let's find out who's coming out onto the pitch for both these teams. Chaotix, Adam, and Risky coming out for ISG Aurora. And for Aura, we got DeluxeDrew, Geg, and Jared Ace. I've got to see both of these teams play quite a bit in and outside the league. I mean, you've just seen the development. ISG, a great org. They've competed, across a lot of different leagues, and it's always exciting to see them get out and play. And I just happen to be blessed with them in the grand finals here. But they got to go up against Aura. And now Aura, I've also seen compete in other leagues, and I've also seen them compete in some RLCS quals. And man, oh man, do they got some talent. So it's going to be a lights-out show. And good, man, I'm just so excited. This will be fun. Guess who's here? Goose Milk in the house. Listen, I'm not going to lie, Curio. If you're up for it and are wanting to, would you like to join me in the booth until Xeon is able to get here? What's up, Tommy? How are you? I'm doing so good, man. I'm so excited. I got to watch that first match. Owl played lights out. It was phenomenal to watch him play. And then now I get to cast this match, and I am beyond excited, y'all. Are the vibes good? The vibes are insane, man. Still recovering my voice after last night's insane matchups. Look, y'all, we are at 40 viewers right now, all right? If we can get to 80, go tell your friends, your wives, your sisters, your uncles, your brothers. Go tell everybody. We get to 80 viewers tonight in this Div 1 matchup. We're going to bless one of the casters from RLSS with a Stream Deck XL. It is also my birthday night, and that's one thing I want to do, man. I always talk about LSP, love, support, and positivity, and I do it in every way I can. And tonight, hopefully, we can give a little bit of LSP out. That's my birthday wish, y'all. Give a little bit of let me and Snow in the booth verify. Yeah, tonight at midnight, the stroke of midnight. Listen, I would love to have y'all in the booth sometime. Maybe not tonight. We can get y'all in the booth. Let's go, y'all. We about to get things underway. Let me get this lobby up and going for these guys. are going to be headed to the one and only, the one you guys all know, Manfield Knight for match number 1. Yo, thank you so much, Apex in the house, dude. I can't let you join tonight, man. It's either Kirio, Xeon, or no one. Only the boys in the house right now. It would be sick to join. I go like, dude, get in here, Kirill. I'm so serious, man. Get in here. We'll get a little duo cast going on with me and you, and then as soon as Xeon's able to get in here, we'll get Xeon in here as well. Shoot, we could even do a 3-man if we have to, but looks like we got Chaotix, Risky, and Adam have parked their cars, left it in valet. Not only that, but they are out on the pitch waiting for this to get underway. Just need Aura to head on in. Get in here, hype it up, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We about to bless somebody's night tonight. If there's one thing that I could want for my birthday, is to bless somebody. And if we can hook up one of these casters with a Stream Deck XL, it is going to mean the world to them. And it's going to change their life in 2023 as we head into bigger and better things. As the RLSS is going to be headed to Season 3 coming in May. Also want to give a shout out to our sponsors real quick. We'll actually pull them up on screen. We could do that real quick. We got GamersOn.tv and Claim Your Fame Entertainment. A little bit of information about both of these guys. GamersOn.tv is a current live streaming platform driven by social media network that is currently in development. So it's something you could see in the near future. They're trying to get it out there for you guys. If you want to check it out, you can go look it up. GamersOn.tv, kind of take a look around, see what they're all about. But it is currently under development, and they will be hoping to get launched here soon as they get things figured out. And then you got Claim Your Fame Entertainment. It's kind of like Metal, if you've ever seen like a game clip site. A little bit of social media, you can kind of comment and thumbs things up, post your clips. If you're an org and you want to like talk about an upcoming event or anything, you could post those on there. It's really cool. You could download those on Android and iPhones. Claim Your Fame Entertainment. And they're the ones that are making this happen. The reason why we can have a prize pool is because of both of these two amazing sponsors. And it's been a blessing having them aboard Rocket League Splash Series so far. And we also want to give a shout out to HSG, also known as Pash Media, for the jerseys. Like I said, we talked about it a little bit earlier. We got a fellow caster, Xeon, headed to the majors, and he wants to wear an RLS jersey. But in order to make that happen, we got to get 10 orders in. You get to put your team logo or your org logo on a sleeve. You get your name on the back. They look spiffy. You're going to love them. Now that we got everybody in the building, we're about 1 minute out from showtime. We're going to get things underway again, just real quick. Chaotix, Adam, and Risky for ISG Aurora, and we have DeluxeDrew, Geg, and Jared Ace coming out on the field for Aura. Here we go. Match number 1 in tonight's best of 7. ISG Aurora taking on Aura. Again, we're at a nice 40 viewers. If we can get this to 80, we are going to bless a fellow caster. Get the word out. Let's get him in the building. A shot almost landing from Jared Ace here early. Oh my goodness. Aura trying to knock on the doorstep, already putting shots on target. But that elusive Adam laying in the wake. Here's a centering pass. Adam looking for it, but a good touch from Jared Ace keeps that one out of trouble. Both of these teams have some highlight players that you're going to want to watch out for. Oh my goodness. Chaotix looking to come off the rafters here, but not going to connect. Good center there from Aura, but it's not going to land. It does go a little wide, and now Risky takes it to the other side of the field, coast to coast. The bounce just favors them. Oh my goodness. ISG Aurora get on the map early. Up 1-0. Still a lot of Rocket League left to play in this match and in the series. Here's Adam. We talk about him so much. Looking for a double tap there, but not going to find it. Waiting for that man to warm up and get things going. Ooh, here comes the shot from Jared Ace, and Aura clapping back early and get a goal of their own, and now tying it up 1-1 as we get things underway. I told y'all this is going to be intense. These teams are bringing their A game. They want to be able to take home that coveted bucket crown. They got to get through each other first. Nice pop, Jared Ace up at midfield. Gets it into the zone here, but a nice pickup from Adam. Nothing too demanding yet. Now Jared Ace, waterfall in front of the net. Oh, Chaotix stays on top of it. Oh my, that was almost another shot opportunity there. Aura really putting the pressure on right now. I don't know if that was a fake, but it almost pans out. Nice touch into the corner, looking for a clear. They're not going to find it. Now here's Risky. Here comes the center, out to Chaotix, but a well-placed defense keeps it out of trouble. Aura on some solid rotations. Trying to close down any and all breathing room ISG Aurora is looking for. Gag needs a clear, but not going to find it. Now Chaotix gets a soft touch there in the corner. Almost rolls out center, but it's not quite going to land. Now on the push. Here they come. Man, dude. Shut down, and Risky just takes it from midfield up and over the entire defense of Aura. Beats not one, but two defenders in the net. Let's go, baby. Yo, appreciate Karma with the prime sub, baby. Let's get it. RLSS. Let's go. Risky, nice demo, but the pop does go in favor of Aura. Still dangerous here. Now Adam, looking for a center. Not going to get it, but does get the demo here. And develops on the offensive attack there. Both teams with some solid midfield challenges. Oh, but Risky said he's not risking anything and puts another one on target for ISG. My goodness, what a read, what a touch into that bottom corner post. Beautifully read from Risky, giving ISG a comfortable lead now. 2 minutes left on the clock. Still time for Aura to get back in the swing of things, but they need to put the pressure on here. The scary thing is we haven't even seen Adam get loose yet. Adam just kind of sitting back in the shadows, waiting for his time to strike. Risky stepping up big here in match number 1. Kind of alleviating some of that pressure for Adam. Jared Ace looking for a flick, not going to find it. Solid defense there. ISG Aurora trying to hold on to this 2-point lead. Nice pop out. Ooh, out to midfield. Into the zone, but a good pickup from Drew keeps it out of trouble. Yeah, trying to toss it up into the zone, but he's not going to quite land. Now here they are on defense. ISG Aurora trying to knock on the doorstep once again. Not going to find a shot there. Now it's off the backboard. Pulled 2 defenders. Oh my goodness. I mean, you can't ask for a better defense than that. Holy cow. Backs against the wall in the nitty-gritty, playing in the woodworks of the goal line, and just hold on strong. Aura punishing that back line, but just couldn't find a breakaway shot to land. Solid shot challenge from Gag at midfield. Drew on the pickup. Oh, Adam looking for a demo coming in from the backside. Not going to find it. Aura looking to reset. 3 seconds left. It looks like ISG is going to take match number 1. Nice center attempt. Playing to the whistle here. Aura trying to build a little bit more momentum, and the ball dropping is going to go in favor of ISG Aurora for match number 1, tonight's best of 7. What a performance. What a match. I mean, you talk about just a couple of small mistakes, and that's all that Aura was making to keep them out of that one. Here we're going to be headed to the lovely Forbidden Temple for match number 2. ISG is playing huge. Listen, y'all, we are slowly creeping up on that big 80. Keep it up. Get the word out there. Showcase the love for these teams. And let's give a little bit of LSP out to a caster this evening. We need 80 viewers, and we're going to bless an RLSS caster with a lovely Stream Deck XL this evening. But ISG Aurora and Aura, I mean, we talked about Adam being so strong and so monumental here for ISG coming into tonight's matchup. But, I mean, it's just been all the risk show. I mean, just taking every risk and making it count. 3 saves, 3 goals on 6 shots. I mean, what a performance. You can't ask for anything better than this. I'm excited for this one. Aura just needs to lock in a little bit on defense. We saw a couple of really good standings, but just a little off. Adam with the pop-up. My goodness. Ooh, Geg looking for a center, just a little off and not going to quite get the touch. Solid 50 win. It's still in the zone. This could be dangerous, but a big clear for ISG, shutting that down. Here comes Drew. Gets a nice bang, but a big pickup by Chaotix, shuts it down. Now off the backboard, they're looking for a shot. It's going to come from Geg, but put to the wayside. ISG Aurora not going to let shots go in easy. Solid challenges have kept him out of trouble so far. Now here's Adam up high flying. Gets challenged by Jared Ace. Solid defense here. Now here's the pop. Jared Ace off the sidewall. Gag trying to drop a waterfall down in front of the net. Not going to find it. Chaotix on the clear. Solid challenge here from Drew. Let's go. Love to see the hype in chat. Bring that energy. Let's keep it going. These players come out, and they love seeing you guys cheer them on. Let's show them what RLSS is all about, baby. Oh, the shot from Jared Ace lands. Aura gets on target early. And Aura with a match 2 lead here. 3:03 on the clock. A lot of time left. We love to see that pressure coming from Aura. They definitely stepped up here. Get on the board early and really going to make ISG Aurora have to answer. Jared Ace looking for the double, not going to find it. Solid defense from Adam on the back wall. Keeps that out of trouble. Now here's Geg. trying to build up some offensive pressure. Solid rotations from Aura. You can see the speed picking up. Now here's Gek, challenged by Chaotix, but it does land and get through. Oh my goodness, DeluxeDrew looking for the shot, but it's just not going to land. Just a little wide. And Aura knocking on the doorstep again, but ISG hanging on. Oh my goodness, Blue Sabres with the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Rocket League Splash Series. More importantly, welcome to the Bucket family. We got a grand finals matchup tonight for Season 2. ISG Aurora currently in the lead in the series. Tonight's best of 7. They lead Aura 1-0. Another solid shot, but the defense just locking in for Aura right now. The pop, Adam almost on target. Does keep it out of danger. But again, just the rotations coming from Aura, they're so tight, they're so efficient, they're filling these passing lanes, and they're just able to monument these pressure over and over, and there it is. Jared Ace gets another one. Aura said, y'all better be ready for a Game 7, because here we come, baby. This is the grand finals. We ain't going out without a dog fight. And now here we go. They got a 2-point lead, 1:28 on the clock. They're definitely putting some pressure on ISG. Play off the sidewall. Here comes the center. Solid challenge from Risky. Keeps it out of trouble. Again, Adam's just been so quiet so far. He's waiting for those moments to strike. ISG was able to get things going there in match number 1. See if we see them start building that back up. And now with us, the one and only, he's made it into the booth. Xeon is here for the high-flying action. Welcome in, my man.
Oh, hello, at long last in. And boy, what a time to get in. Looks like Aura's here trying to tie up the series as a tight ball there is saved away. Man, the talent here looking absolutely ridiculous today. I was lucky enough to still be able to catch the first couple games just as a spectator over the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. And we talk about Adam being so efficient. Coming in, OG strikes here. ISG Aurora stepping up to the plate, taking the words right out of my mouth. Adam said, I've had enough. These next shots are going to land. And he puts one right off the top crossbar.
Call him Chatham. He is not down and out in this game, too. There is still hope with 20 seconds left on the clock. Definitely doable, but they need to make this happen now.
Yeah, solid play off the backboard, but Adam gets a touch. Is it going to be enough? They've got 9 seconds to make a move. Here comes the power play. Big push into the zone. Off the backboard. Oh, no way. He keeps it alive for just a little bit longer. Oh, it's going to be... It gets put on target, but just doesn't land. And Aura taking match number 2.
Absolute heartbreaker there at the end of the game. But we know that ISG has the mental. We know that they have the ice. They're not going to let themselves be fazed by that one.
Absolutely not. If you don't mind, shoot me over... your link here will get you up on screen.
Absolutely.
We are going to be headed to the lovely DFH Stadium, match number 3. Aura stepping up big here. We saw Risky just kind of being the answer of all the problems for ISG Aurora in match number 1. Adam stepping up here late, but falling just 1 point short. Another close battle. And I'm telling you, these guys are going to want to go the distance. They've done it before, multiple OTs in the regular season. They know what it's like to go toe-to-toe with each other. And they're going to be bringing their A game tonight. And the tension is just rising.
Absolutely. All right.
Chat says when Adam gets locked in, it's trouble.
It absolutely is. You know, we have seen a lot of very heavy momentum-based players, but I don't know if we've seen anybody with the snowball effect that Adam has. He is unlike any other in the league right now.
And that's where the next question lies. Is that goal from Adam the start of his snowball? Are we going to start seeing him ramp up? But on the board, I thought they were putting it on target. Risky gets back. Masked by the demo. Risky gets back. My goodness, what a save.
We've seen a lot of pressure, a lot of moments in which Aura looks so scary in front of that blue net, but as soon as I say that, who else but the absolute man of the hour, Chatham himself, banging the ball in the long shot from downtown.
I mean, absolutely phenomenal. We were just talking about how absolutely dangerous he is, and here he steps up with a banger for us, getting one on target.
I love to see Deluxe pulling off of that ball as he sees that he's beat to it. Oh my goodness! There is no way that that gets saved, but somehow Risky pulls it out. Chaotix in the net, and even though the game makes the sound of him hitting the ball, it doesn't decide that that's quite enough. The goal goes in for Aura.
We are. Make sure to mute yourself in VOD Ninja.
Yes, sir.
My goodness, and they have been striking back. We see them kind of get that quick counterplay right back at them, and here it is. Now the question is, does ISG Aurora have what it takes to get the edge on this match here? Saw a huge match one go strongly in their favor, and now the defense from Aura just stepping up little by little, and now here they are in a tie ball game. Oh, the shot!
Oh, what a pass! The vision here from Adam as he pushes up to see that his teammate can rotate back in.
My goodness, what an angle, what a pass, and what a shot. ISG just starting to line up the passing plays, and it is a highlight reel here tonight.
Absolutely. And the goals are going in a lot faster now. You know, we saw a much, not a slower paced game, but a stingier game in that last game too. But now not even a minute and a half have gone by. We have already seen those 3 goals scored. Hopefully we get a shootout. We get some clips coming out here on DFH Stadium.
Look at that transition there from Aura. I mean, just so efficient. One player on one side, crossing it over to his other, now immediately on the attack, pushing in the corner of ISG. But Adam looking for a clear, but it's not going to find it around Geg. Get some help from Risky, and now on target. Oh my goodness.
The beautiful touch out there from Jared Ace, and just the trust from Geg to wait and let that ball fall to him so that he can pop it wide. Incredible. The 50 from Chaotix may end up being enough to push this back towards that orange net. Jared trying to get there quickly. Risky to Adam. It's off the backboard and it's loose. Adam's going to be first back to it as it goes off the sidewall here, but Jared finally with the clear that they needed to alleviate that pressure.
My goodness. Every time they attack, it's about 30. Oh, 2 demos on the backside. Oh!
And Adam actually got that second demo. He chased the other player across the net, leaving his own net undefended. And at halfway through this game, we have a tie.
He couldn't let his teammate go without getting a little bit of sauce back in their favor. You love to see it, but now they find themselves in a tie ball game, and they've got to now find that edge once again. We've seen them do it. Their passing is so scary sometimes.
Oh, man, they have some of the cleanest passing, I think, in the entire league. But every once in a while, you know, because those passes require you having people willing to keep rotating in, willing to push up tight, it leaves these holes in their defense from time to time. And that is what Aura is looking to take advantage of here.
Playing the slow game, a nice flick. Challenges Adam, but fairly easy save for him. Still in the zone, though. I think they're just going to let this one go. Oh, the team pinch. Power of friendship. Almost lands on target, but does go a little wide. Nothing crazy there, but just a well-placed shot. Sometimes those are the shots that land. Just putting them on target and making them have to go for that save sometimes is all it takes. Oh, goodness.
Scary moments here. Adam pops this up to the backboard. His teammates defending well, though under a lot of pressure, and that's a much-needed clear from Chaotix to break them out of that zone. 50-50 by Risky is going to go neutral. Chaotix is there to pick it up. Goes off the sidewall, and it's cleared yet again by Jared Ace, but not past the midfield line. Deftly returned by Adam.
Whew. Solid initial challenge there at midfield. Was looking for a second touch and doesn't find it. Will this be costly? ISG still on the attack. Just a little off. Now it gets sent back into their own field. Aura on the quick counterplay. And we talk about all the time, Adam's kind of that key figure. When he starts ramping up and they start trusting in his shots, man, they just start throwing him opportunities. Aura going to be looking to counter in those moments. It's got to be efficient because the mistakes don't come very often from ISG.
Absolutely. And, you know, we talk about Adam as this snowball player, but the thing that truly makes him dangerous is he is so capable, so confident, and so selfless. He is more than willing to take what could be a banger shot for himself and dish it off to a teammate if he thinks they have a better chance. Oh my goodness, almost falling apart there. And Gag, taking advantage of the awkward ball high above the blue net, taps it down in.
Oh my goodness, it lands. What a read from Geg. I mean, it goes off the crossbar and then immediately bounces back up. You're talking about split seconds of time, and Geg able to land that shot back down on target. Now Aura, with no time on the clock, have a lead. ISG Aurora needs one to go, but it's not going to find an Aura taking match number 3. I mean, my goodness, Xeon, my goodness.
Some top tier, some really stellar Rocket League coming out right now. ISG be stellar. They're going to need to remember that. They're going to need to pull it together. Now, they have been down in a series to Aura before. In their league play match, they lost the first game, then came back and won 3 in a row. You can only assume they're hoping to come back and win these next 3 in a row, but they have to lock down the mental. They have to make sure that these holes are not forming on their defensive line.
Listen, I think we got Solo now freaking out about the Lions, man, you got going on. We love to see it, dude. Now, dude, I'm trying to bless some casters up, man, and one of them is Xeon. If we could get to 80 viewers, man, we're doing a RLSS caster giveaway of a Stream Deck XL. We are inching closer and closer and closer to that beloved mark. Keep up the pressure, keep up the fan base, and show these teams exactly what it means to come out and support these guys. And on a birthday night, man, I'd love to bless one of these guys with one.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. And do not forget either, he's mentioned it before, but that snazzy jersey he's got on, if we can get a few of those out, you might just see one on the camera, on the main stream at the San Diego Major. So get your orders in, get that fine piece of embroidery, that fine piece of fabric for yourself. As we get into game number 4 here on Utopia Coliseum, a pass down. Going to go to Adam, but deflected immediately, and we're back into this kind of loose midfield play that we've seen so much of this series.
And I think that chalks up to just the absolute trust and confidence that all these teams had. Oh, in each other, and the drop-down pass right to Drew in front of the net, and that is what I'm talking about. Drew just puts himself in position. Jared Ace dropping it down, just trusting his teammates there. And there it goes. 1, 2, 3. They set it down. Aura on the board early.
That's a scary level of confidence from all players involved. Deluxe, knowing that his teammate's going to get that pass out, knowing that even with 2 defenders on the goal line, he can go. Oh, man. Risky with the fake. Chaotic came in with the real shot, but Drew had it red all the way. This is scary coming out from Aura. Mechanics on display, but the pressure is on for ISG. They need to find a way to come back and build that confidence and that dominance back up for themselves.
Yeah, the offense is just rolling so efficiently here. Oh, the demo from Risky. Instead of going for the shot, we talk about that all the time about how they're just so able to just say, you know what, my teammate's got this. He rotates into the net, looking for the demo to open up that shot opportunity. Strong defense there from Aura, and doesn't let that one develop.
Absolutely. And you know, something that I've seen a lot, that I am seeing a lot from Aura, I should say, that we haven't seen as much from ISG these last 2 games is the early challenges on attempted clears. They're sitting back, they're playing a more conservative game because they don't want to let the holes in their defense form. But it's giving Aura so much space, and that is not the way that ISG plays when they are looking their best.
Oof.
And what a save there to really rub salt in the wound.
Adam going for a fake there, and it almost pans out. Oh, here comes a booming clear. Is this going to land? It's on target. Jared A says, you got to bring something a little bit more than that, baby.
The 50-50 is looking really good for ISG here, but they just can't seem to maintain any pressure on the orange side. Drew, Geg, and Jared so good at finding these powerful clears, these controlled touches to get the ball out and to alleviate pressure on their own net.
Yeah, they're getting the development, the play's starting, but they're having a hard time finishing right now. I mean, chalked it up to a solid defense as well. What a beautiful little roof tap there coming from Aura to keep that one out of trouble. The shot was coming, the player was looking for the landing, just not able to get there. My goodness. Oh, but here comes Adam from deep.
That's a ball kind of out of nowhere. You don't expect to see that happening, but even so, the Dominus was in position, ready to make the save. And what do you do here if you're ISG? What is the answer? It could be this right here, but Chaotix goes to the crossbar, and that's an opportunity that's falling by the wayside for them.
And you know, I say it a lot, man. I'm sure some people get tired of hearing, but I talk about missed opportunities. And I think it's... Oh! Adam said, what missed opportunity, Tommy? What missed opportunity?
And it's Adam again. Just out of the blue, a shot you're not expecting from distance, and this time there's no defender home to cover it.
Yeah, Adam just finding the gap right now. And as he gets more comfortable, that's what gets dangerous. That's what worries me here. Woo!
I don't know if Adam is the one we need to be worried about, though. In this game, it's looking like, you know, the defensive misplays, the mistakes, they're rare, but they're coming out just a little bit more from ISG than they are from Aura.
Yeah, and then you're seeing the capitalization. Aura's able to get out and just kind of take advantage of those mistakes. All you need is a little bit of breathing room. Right now, Aura is finding it. A mistouch there. This could be dangerous. Ball up at midfield. No one's home. And that one's going to land risky. Risking it all with a beautiful little stretch touch there up and over the defender.
Very well played. So efficient getting around that ball. Still fast enough to make sure he doesn't give anyone time to get back.
A solid read there. Way to see an opportunity. Know that third man rotating back. Didn't have any time to get there. Just puts it on target. Again, we talk about those, just putting them on target. A shot there, going on target is all they needed. Now Chaotix looking for another. He's got to get around Jared. He's not going to find it, as that's quickly shut down. Both these teams, the rotations are just so solid. That midfield line is so scary to get past.
And we can see the attempted passes coming out here from ISG. You can see what they want to do, but the issue is Aura is seeing it too. They are reading it and they are shutting down those passing lanes. They're neutralizing the thing that makes ISG so scary. And that's tragedy on the goal line as an own goal comes out from Risky. Such a difficult ball to read, and with all the defenders there, it just bounces down off of his hood as he flips.
Oh my goodness. I mean, way to put pressure, just knocking on the doorstep. They were just waiting. That little bit of a nudge is all they needed. Now they're going to find it. ISG approaching the final 30 seconds. They've got to make a move here. Oh, the flip reset coming from DeluxeDrew. ISG might have got a little lucky there, as that was looking scary.
Pass from Risky over to the left. The outfield, it goes off the backboard, and it's not a great clear. Can they capitalize on this? Adams already rotated so far out, but Chaotix keeps this ball in. He's passed another. He goes up himself, and the ball flies past both teammates. They were expecting a touch there. They were not expecting to be called upon. Can Adam keep this up? It is going to the ground, and Aura is on match series season point.
I mean, my goodness, what a performance in the grand finals. Now they got ISG Aurora with their backs against the wall, and that's no easy feat. I know right now they're up 3-1, but we're talking about the only team to give Mach 10 a loss, and they did it not once but twice. And now they find themselves having to get the victories. They've got to win out here. Where's the heart at? ISG Aurora needs to push, and they need to push here.
We see the timeout coming out here from Chaotix, calling that, taking the extra minute to give his team some time to breathe, some time to think, to focus up and get the adrenaline, the blood flow a little bit under control. They want to make sure that they have the best chance possible going into this game 5. And let me tell you, what I want to see from them, as silly as it may sound with the holes in their defense that we have seen on occasion, I want a little bit more aggression. I think for them to win, they need to pop off, and that starts by scoring these fast-paced clips. It starts by shutting down the clears. It starts by committing just a little bit harder to build that confidence back up.
Yeah, absolutely. And they did call a 60-second timeout. We got 0-2 on the clock, so exactly at 3 minutes after, we'll let these teams know they're good to get back in the swing of things. I mean, good timeout here for ISG Aurora. I think they're playing well. It's just those little mistakes, and you just got to shake it off. The mental game is what they're going to need here. You know, beating a team in a sweep, getting those back-to-back victories that's what makes them so hard. To have somebody's number match and match and match and match again is just so difficult, but ISG is going to need to do it. And we've seen them do it against some of the best. So we'll have to see if they can do it here and push for a Game 7 showdown in tonight's best of 7. It's going to be a tough one. Aura playing so efficient right now, it's going to be scary.
Absolutely. ISG Aurora having a lot on their plate. They got to win 3 in a row if they want to take this. They have done exactly that. I'm going to remind you again, they have done exactly that against Aura before. They've taken 3 games in a row to win a series. However, in that situation, Aura was not match point. It wasn't the grand finals of the entire season. So there's a little bit more pressure here weighing on them.
Absolutely. That 60 seconds is up. I hope that timeout was everything they needed, because they're going to need it here. We are headed to Wasteland Night. My, oh my, oh my, do we have ourselves a series. Aura showing out with some strong performance here so far. We've seen them score early and often here, and I think that's going to be the deciding factor. If ISG Aurora can get on the board first and kind of set that precedence, but man, oh man, already DeluxeDrew knocking on the doorstep, trying to get things going, really put that pressure on.
One of the changes we can already see is Chaotix in the Fennec. I will say that when I have seen ISG play their best, often that is Chaotix's car of choice. But we'll have to see if it plays out. Adam with a great couple of extensions there. Risky there for the shot, and Gag reads it perfectly.
My goodness, what a defense. And we talk time and time again about this defense from Aura that's just showing up and showing out right now in the grand finals. Very, very precision shots coming out for ISG Aurora, but the defense just standing still, holding their ground, not letting anything through. They're getting up early on the challenges and really putting pressure on the offensive side of the ball for ISG Aurora.
Couple of key challenges coming out here. It all started with Adam turning early on that midfield clear. Oh my goodness, Adam gets back to that. The layoff to Drew, and he finds the bottom right corner. The comms and the decision-making so clean from Aura right now.
Jared Ace just dropping it out in front of the net. He doesn't do it right in front of Adam. He gives some distance and allows his teammate to get back on it. And DeluxeDrew just slotting that bottom corner. And my goodness, Aura just showing up right now. You've got to expect these comms are just so precise. These guys have got to be just communicating. I mean, I don't know how else you build up that kind of confidence in each other. I mean, the passing is just pristine right now.
Touchdown. This could be awkward. Chaotix gets a little bit of a clear. Adam's going to extend that, but it doesn't leave their midfield. It doesn't pass the midfield line. Risky is finally going to get it out there. Adam dives. There's that aggression we're looking for, but it might not be enough. That shot is wide, but Geggs will not be.
I mean, my goodness. Gegg is just stepping up these last 2 games. We've seen him almost go coast to coast a second ago. Gets shut down with a flick in front of the net, but that one's going to land. And now Aura with a 2-point lead. 3:08 on the clock. I mean, ISG Aurora, you got to shake it off. You know that the pressure is just mounting right now. They're starting to make those little mistakes that you just don't want to make, especially against a team like Aura.
Now is the time that I want to see. I really want to see in particular Adam or Risky really step up here, and they need to score a goal that feels good. They need to score a goal that makes you feel like you still have this game.
Yeah, they need just one. A lot of times that momentum is going to shift heavily in your favor. They've got a lot of time still to go to get going. As time dwindles down, it's going to get harder and harder as this continues.
Scrappy gameplay coming out along this backboard. That's a shot on target. Oh, cleared away at the last second. I thought that was just about in. Risky going to boom this downfield, but there's no teammate there to pick up on it. And the ball is looking awkward for ISG yet again. What can they do here? Time is ticking away. They need to make something happen soon.
I mean, they're trying, but the defense just so strong from Aura. Every opportunity just getting shut down. Another 50 win there going in DeluxeDrew's favor. Adam on the pickup. Now into the zone. Wins the pinch. Oh, it's out in front of the net. He gets a redirect. But Gegg is there.
Risky's there. Oh. The saves coming out. The defense is too much. Aura has somehow figured out a formula to shut this down. Drew still managing the save, and time is running out. 1.5 minutes left on the clock. It is crunch time. This is it.
They're trying to put the pressure on. You can see the opportunities mounting for them, but the defense just too strong. Aura is just solid on that back line, and right now ISG Aurora cannot find what it takes to get through.
Chaotic's gonna boom this downfield. Adam up in the air, looks for the pass down, gets it. Chaotic's not able to find control on that ball, and it's gonna be cleared off the backboard yet again. We are now with under 1 minute left, and Aura just looks so calm, so calculated and cold in their gameplay. Drew shooting again, and that might be the dagger for this series.
The captain himself getting in and getting strong on offense with a solid redirect. Adam almost getting a save there, but just a little off. The attempt, my goodness.
This
that
just
might
looks
have just sealed the deal, my man. Oof.
Absolutely. It looks so dominant now from Aura. What can you do as ISG? That double commit could be something if they can counterattack. Adam is downfield, takes the shot, but Gegg so patient on the goal line. Risky not close enough to follow up that pop. And Drew looking for yet another. It's deflected to the backboard. Gegg shoots, and that's deflected again. But is it too little, too late? There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Chaotix with an opportunity, and it won't go in. That is going to be it.
Only 13 seconds left. I just don't think there's enough time left on the clock. What a performance here. Aura stepping up to the challenge. The defense just lights out. Aura taking home the grand finals and taking home the Season 2 Division 1 crown. My, oh my, dude.
What an incredible performance. You know, you've talked about them being a team that is looking to qualify into RLCS, and that is what you are looking for teams like that. They came into this knowing that they were the underdogs. They were not the favorite on paper. They lost to ISG last time, and what did they do? They came out and they played calmly. They knew what their game plan was, and they executed perfectly.
I just love the banter, man. Even in a grand finals match, they're just going a little bit back and forth, and it's all some good-hearted comments. So you love to see it, that even in moments like this, they're still able to find that friendship. And that's what we're all about in the Bucket family, man. These guys put on a showing, and Aura just had the number tonight, man. GG's to ISG Aurora, but my goodness, what a showing for DeluxeDrew and the rest of Aura. You know what, dude? Do they want to get a post game?
Bro, send the
do we
post
do
game.
we do we
Absolutely.
want to hear? Do we want to hear the words? Oh, Sporty with the raid. Let's go. Getting in. Now listen, this is going to be the hardest part of our night, man. We got to come up with a playoff MVP. Was there somebody? You don't got to say it out loud. Message me in the DMs. Was there somebody that just stood out for you? Was there a player that you feel just kind of did that one extra thing, got an extra pass, got an extra save? What was it that stood out for you that kind of gives that slight lead for a playoff MVP?
Man, I mean, we're talking just Division 1 right here, right?
Just Division 1. I got somebody in mind. I'm going to send it to you. Let me know what you think. You ready?
You know, based on what I saw out on the pitch, I can't disagree. You know, such intelligent rotation, such intelligent positioning, and most of all, being in the right place to shut down the clears, to shut down ISG's offensive pushes before they could develop, before they could get dangerous and gain momentum. So I think you are absolutely on the money with that pick.
Yeah, and big shout out. If we had to go with ISG Aurora, I mean, you got to talk about the run from Adam. He stepped up in the late of the season. He steps up in the playoffs and gets them all the way. They take down Mach 10 again with another stellar performance coming from him. And he gets here, and they fall just a little short, man. If we got to give like a shout out to somebody, I think a big shout out goes out to Adam, man. Thank you so much, man. Your talent has been great. It's been a pleasure watching you grow, dude. I remember just seeing the opportunities aligned for you early. They just weren't landing. And here you are with a runner up in the grand finals, dude. It was a heck of a season, dude, and GG's. But I think me and Xeon have gotten on the same page, and if we've got to give a playoff MVP, I think it's going to go to Geg. I'm pretty excited about it. He had a couple of highlight plays right there at the end. Like I said, he grabbed the goal on the goal line, stopped the goal from going in, pushes it down the field, almost grabs a flick, gets blocked, and immediately circles back and puts a shot on net to give him a 2-point lead there in that final match.
The ad break perfectly timed just before you said the name of the player receiving the award, but it is Gag. At the end of the day, he put in such work, and I absolutely agree with you. You know, I think Adam is absolutely the next shout. And for overall performance in the playoffs, I think it's definitely a contender. I also want to say, to ISG's credit, if this is played on a different day, I don't know if it goes this same way. We've seen ISG's peak, and it is ridiculously high. It didn't look like they quite had it today, but such is the nature of Rocket League. Sometimes you're on, and sometimes it's just not the day.
Yeah, and tonight Aura just had their number. I mean, what a performance for both of these teams, but Aura just pulling out the edge. If you guys still did miss it, it totally wasn't intentional, but it's Gag. We gave it to Gag on Aura, man. It just kind of was that monumental factor. He kind of did it all on offense, did it all on defense, and was just there in support of Aura in their victory there. So congrats to Gag for the MVP if you missed it. But you don't get ads with a sub, baby.
It's true. It's true. And for those lamenting the points loss, I'm with you. I went all in, but we'll build back, and we all regain. ISG regains, you know, so much talent here, and it's only gonna keep growing and improving. I cannot wait to see what the next season of Splash Series brings.
I'm super excited, man. I think that they're setting the precedence to what to expect in this league. We want it to be competitive. We're looking to make players better and push to the next level of their game, and I think these teams are going to make you bring it. Aura made ISG step up to the plate. They took down Mach 10 not once but twice, but they still needed to get past Aura. Aura said, you played well, but you got to get that grand finals victory. My goodness, man. And listen, you know what? We're hitting 63. my heart tells me I still want to throw a giveaway out to these casters, man. I think we still stood up and showed out. I will get with my moderator, Curio. We will throw all the casters' names that don't currently have a Stream Deck XL, and we will do a giveaway, and we will announce that. And I'll see if I can figure that out this evening. We'll try to throw you guys' name in a little hat. Curio, actually, if we're able to, are you able to, like, is there like a generator where we could throw people's names in it? He said Xeon deserves it.
Wavy Prime, thank you for the shout, but let's do this in a slightly less biased manner. The recency bias is too much. You can't say that while I'm on the stream.
Man, oh man.
Speaking of standing up, Tommy, before you say anything else, can you stand up on the screen for me and show us that jersey real quick? I want to see the design. It looks so clean.
Here,
everybody,
you know what? Let's see if we can
get this design. Oh no, the green screen just annihilating.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can get it down for you, so you guys can get a better look at it off the green screen here. But of course, when I need it, I'm having an issue finding it. The video, where is it? There it is. All right.
Heck yeah.
Let me get it going real quick. We'll take down the background, and then I'll show you guys the jersey in some high quality.
All right. We will get that link to the jersey dropped in the chat. Never you worry. We already do have a couple of orders in, so we just need a few more to get that first shipment out. So get in there. Be among the first to rep the Rocket League Splash Series. Get that drip. Get that hype.
Got the name on the back as well if you want. It's a little hard to get it in there. And if you're catching a sneak peek, there's the Stream Deck XL right there waiting for it to get given away.
Hey.
Listen, like I said, all we need is 10, man, in order to make this shipment happen in time and to get some RLSS, get some drip out there for the major. We just need 10 orders. And I can drop a link for you guys right now, actually.
Only 4 more we need ordered. Huge.
4 more. Is that what we just got told?
Yes, indeed.
4 more, y'all, and we can make this happen. Let me grab this link real quick, and then there you go. There's the link for it. We just need a couple more jerseys, man. Let's go. We're gonna have some RLSS drip. Spread the love. And I tell you what, with a raid like 46, with so many people in here showing the love tonight, let's see if we can bless somebody else up this evening. Do we have anybody else streaming? Do we have anybody that we can kind of show out and show up for RLSS? Because that's what we're all about at the end of the day. Oh, looks like Zen Zero. We could give a little love back to him. He's got a cash prize clip contest going on. That might be an exciting one, huh?
Yeah, that's big.
And he does. You can submit clips. I don't know if it's over yet, but if you guys would like to get into that, we'll give you a little bit of more content. And we will also be getting the prize pool. Just so you guys are aware, the winner of Division 1 and the winner of Division 2 were able to acquire a beautiful $100 prize pool for both teams. And that's due to the sponsors below. One more big shout out. GamersOn.tv, a developing live streaming platform coming. It's going to be an exciting one. They're doing a lot of big things over there. And you guys, if you want to check it out, all you got to do is head into Google, hit GamersOn.tv, and you can take a quick little look. It isn't like fully live yet. Once we get things going, they'll be able to bring you some high-flying action out there. And then on the other side, right below Xeon, we got Claim Your Fame Entertainment. And they are like a social media clip app that you can post. If you're an org or a team and you want to shout out that you got a match coming up, you can post events on there, show off your clips. You can comment and like things on there. It's really cool. They got a good thing going on over there as well. And like I said, both of these 2 amazing sponsors were able to make this happen. So congrats to both Aura and Byzantine Esports, who took home the Division 2 Grand Finals Championship, man. I really can't talk about how amazing this was, dude. This was such a good season.
The talent, the storylines, like it just I don't know. This level of competition, it feels unavoidable that you just get these perfect Cinderella stories. You get the hype going, and it's amazing every time.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we get to see it every season, it feels like. Last season in season 1, we saw it with HSG. They go 0-7 and then come back and go all the way against Astral Levet and fall just short in game 7. But now we saw Byzantine in Division 2 do that same Cinderella story, but they were able to take home the victory. And then Aura, they had to go up against a tough team. ISG Aurora taking down Mach 10 twice was no feat. No ordinary feat. No team was able to do that. But then Oro just had the number tonight and was able to take home the victory. So big win to them.
Absolutely.
But
cold.
I think that's going to be it for us tonight, man. You got any closing words out on the season?
Man, stick around. Stay tuned. You know, every caster here is super sick. Pay attention to what RLSS is doing, because it's only going to get bigger, it's only going to get better, and the octane is only going to get higher. The hype is only going to grow. Just don't miss out, because this is going to be popping.
Man, it's amazing to hear that kind of energy coming from a caster like Xeon, man. We took him on board in season 2. It's been a blessing to have you, man. It's been a blessing to be in the booth with you, dude. I have had so much fun. Thank you so much, dude, for joining me tonight. And shout out, dude, we got family out there. We got Solonalo. We got Curio, a A1 moderator that makes things happen for me in the background. We got Sporty out there, another caster of mine who covered a lot of the semifinals. And a lot of matches throughout the season, man. But let's get it over. Let's get a shout out to my man Zen Zero. And if you want to get a part of the raid, I got a couple different options for you, depending if you're a follower or a subscriber. Let's show some love. You can copy and paste over here, and let's show some love over to Zen Zero and get things underway. That's going to be it from Tommy Buckets. That's going to be it for season 2. Thank you so much for coming out, man, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good one.